Well, it's a beautiful garden. We get a lot of great feedback from our visitors. There's a lot to see. Not everyone walks beyond the main areas, but there's some extra places to go and visit now.
It's just to give people an overview and a bit of in-depth detail of the garden. A lot of people look at sort of the formal areas and don't get round into the woodland garden or the rock garden, and the other sort of wider landscape as well.
So I do a tour which is called the Historical Garden Tour. I've worked at the castle for about 10 years now as a castle guide during the summer season, and I've been volunteering in the gardens with Robbie for about 3 years now. So this tour kind of combines the two interests. I get a chance to show people the garden, which is beautiful, and I get a chance to tell them a wee bit more about the history of the garden.
I started here when I left school as an apprenticeship, and then I left and came back in 1990. I've now been head gardener for just over 25 years.
Well, people are always quite interested to know that we have a rose in the rose garden called the Duchess of Buccleuch. It's an old rose, dates to the Victorian times, 1837, and that's because it was named after the great Victorian Duchess. Her name was Charlotte Anne, and she was married to the 5th and the 7th Duke Walter Francis.
Yeah, we've got the roses are in flower in the garden, in the rose garden. Also, a lot of the shrubs, the hydrangeas, are starting to come into flower, the paniculatas and sargentianas.